Welcome to Artrageous with Nate and the artists in your backyard. Today, we're in Chicago, Illinois to overview some amazing artists. You're gonna get to meet some artists who do everything from painting to collage to sculpture. Let's go see who's working in your backyard. Follow me. The next artist we're gonna get to meet is Jeff Zimmerman. Jeff is an incredible painter who works on an enormous scale. Let's get inside and meet him.
My name is Jeff Zimmerman. I'm an artist. I'm from Chicago. People know me as the mural guy. There's a secret, and the secret is that large-scale work is easier to paint. Now, I wouldn't give this up to most people, but we'll let the youngsters out there get ahead of the game. I was teaching an art class and so doing some drawing, but a lot of popsicle sticks and googly eyes, and I'd never painted before. And I bumped into the pastor of the local church, and he said, "You're the art teacher. I can't find anyone to paint this big mural for me. Can you do it?" And I said, "Yes." And I had never painted before, so I took a quick painting class and showed up in the spring and painted a mural, first thing I ever painted, and it turned out well. And when I was done with that project, I said, heck, I'm going to try and become a full-time artist. I had done something that the neighborhood and the regular people on the street could see and appreciate and thought was, edifying to the community. And, that was it. That was a fun thing to do with all those other reasons. And I said, I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna start painting murals wherever I can and painting paintings in my studio and teach myself how to paint at the same time. And
What was the process of creating this piece?
well, this is actually, I would call, not an abstract piece at all, a realistic piece. What you see as abstraction over here is me just figuring out my colors. So this is my palette away from the area where I'm working. So you can tell that here, somewhere around here, I was trying to find maybe that color.
Oh, yeah.
These darker colors are probably up there, the oranges. So this is where I've been mixing the color and then applying it right here. I can tell how difficult the painting was, me, by looking at how much mess there is next to the painting. Because that means I was spending a lot of time trying to figure out the right colors. When there's just a little, it means it all just kind of happened and I was in the zone. That guy over there is more about illusionism, where it looks like a picture. This is less, it looks like a picture, and more about, no, this is exactly the paint stroke I made. So this is about color and having fun painting. It is a painting. Paint drips. Yeah. Leave it. Good. It's okay. I think that everyone is secretly creative, whether they're aware of it or not. There's lots of people that say, oh, I'm not creative, I couldn't do that, but then you'll catch them doodling, or you'll catch them singing a little song, or I don't know, there's all sorts of examples that everyone is creative throughout their day by themselves. Without that, you're less of a round person. We have to have our intellectual, cerebral side, but we need our creative side as well, because we're people, and we are round. We have all those different aspects of us, so the creative element is important no matter what you do. You think, is this working out? I don't know. Maybe that's not so important. What's important is this is your passion. This is what I enjoy doing. So keep after it. Be positive. And, last man standing wins.
Jeff's work was amazing, especially his murals. One thing that I really liked was the picture where he zoomed in on the aluminum foil. I think I got a project that you could do at home using that same idea. I found something around the house to zoom in on. Can you tell what I found? That's right, a pencil sharpener. All I did was take a simple picture and then printed it out. Remember, having something to look at when you draw is key. I've got some simple paper here, and then I have some chalk. Any kind of chalk will work for this project. I'm gonna go straight into sketching out with my chalk. And the one thing that I'm not concerned about are tons of tiny details. What I'm wanting to look at right now is the big areas where the shadows are. One thing I love about chalk, and some people don't like, is it's messy. But that's gonna allow us to do some pretty sweet blending. Now that I have everything sketched out, I'm gonna start doing some shading. And I'm actually gonna also start bringing in some white. Next thing I'm gonna do is start blending with my fingers. It's gonna get pretty messy, but that's what we gotta do to create a cool picture. I'm gonna stop there for now, but I hope you got an idea of what you could create just using some paper and some simple chalk and a picture. Remember guys, keep it simple. Until next time, remember, be creative, be innovative, and be artrageous.